Hi, my name is Rashida and I'm from the US, and I would like the world to know that the practice of FGM has been practiced for centuries in the Bohra community. Whether you call it Khafz, whether you call it FGM, whether you call it FGC, at the end of the day, you are cutting a 7-year-old girl child in anticipation of her sexual life as an adult, in anticipation of curbing it. And I think it's wrong. I am a survivor, and I have spoken extensively about this to my friends, to some of my friends, not all my friends, to some of my friends, and also to my family members. The older ladies in my family are completely stunned with what is happening in India today. Most of them just did this because that was something that they had to do. They had to listen to the Mullah Sahib, they had to listen to the Bain Sahib, and they just did it. My mom, in particular, was very educated and did this to me, truly believing that she was helping me. She thought that I would not get urinary tract infections as an adult. And truly, she was very pious. And I think today, if she was alive, she would be with me by my side, supporting me, and actually quite upset with herself to realize that what she has done to me years ago is wrong. She was a survivor herself, and so was her mother and my grandmother and all the women before her. I have two boys, and I have been asked by some of my very devout sister-in-laws, why are you so vehement and why are you so public and why are you protesting? And I said to her, even though I have boys, I want to save the girls in my community. I want to save the future girls of my community. I want to save the girls of the mothers who are not aware of what they're about to do to their daughters. I want to save those girls. So even though I have boys, I still think I need to raise my voice. And why shouldn't I? It's not about saving just the boys. It's not about that I have boys, so I should not be concerned about this practice. This is a barbaric practice and it has to stop. And please, at this point, all the people that truly believe that this is correct, they should really think. They are so brainwashed that nobody is sitting and thinking with a logical mind. Really, what right do I have to cut a 7-year-old girl who's going to be traumatized in the future, who's going to remember? And I've also heard from some of the older women that they do it to 7-year-old girls so that they remember. So that's pretty traumatic, one. And the reason is that they should remember so that they remember to do it to their girls when they are mothers in the future. That is pretty sick to even think that way. And why are the priests and why are the mullah sahibs and the bain sahibs promoting this? It's kind of ironic that they expect the girl child to remember this as a part of her growth. I think this practice has been hidden for so long that the women in the community are almost scared. They're petrified. The fear of the clergy is so real that even though they don't want it done and are protesting, they're protesting silently or they're just keeping quiet. The few brave women that are out there speaking against it, they're speaking openly. Just because not a lot of women are out there protesting, it doesn't mean that the silent protesters do not exist. They are there. They are really there. And given the right opportunity, all the silent protests will come out. I hope to live and see the end of this practice in my community. It is wrong and it needs to go away.